Alright. Sorry for waiting, Girish. You can now proceed to today's meeting. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Konnichiwa, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Toastmasters, members, and guests. Great to have you all on this beautiful Sunday. Hello, and the new member as well.
Hello, Tika-chan. Hello.
That's so
Hello.
nice, so
Hey, hello,
beautiful.
Tika-chan.
Yes, hello, hello.
Hi, hello, hello, hello.
That's beautiful, beautiful, really adorable. So for the sake of the guest, Toastmasters is an organization which started way back in 1924 and is now actually we are at the 101. We're celebrating 101 years, and this is the it's great to be part of this organization because it has spread across the world and it is so strong. It's still going so strong. A lot of people ask me when they join Toastmasters is that when is the start date and when is the finish date. I said it's like when you were born and when you will pass, you will only leave a legacy of what you have learned in Toastmasters. So there is no start and there is no end date. And that's what one of the international president also told me. They said, I guarantee to someone that if he says that he has not learned anything from Toastmasters, I will pay for the full fees for the whole year. And so that's the beauty about Toastmasters, that you learn something, at least, if not anything, but at least something that will enhance, that will shape your life in a better way and take you to the next level. And that's the beauty about it. So we all get together this 2 hours. It's a great way of sharing, learning, and developing our skills. So that's the beauty about Toastmasters. So welcome to all. So today we have the check-in session. It's a very very beautiful one because today's world is all about AI and games. So let's start with maybe Yuka. Let's start with Yuka-san. What's your favorite video game?
Actually, this is really difficult question for me because I don't play any of the video games. When I was a child, I was struggling how to use that machine. I really cannot. I tried several times, of course, with friends or maybe at home as well. But every time I try to push button, two more than one button at the same time, I'm confused and I just give up. So video game is one of the biggest challenge for me. And thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Kasan. Yes, I do remember playing the Mario. We had this Mario, the small little video games, those days back home. But yeah, it used to be really fun with a battery, with the small batteries we used to put in the video games. Okay, so let's go to the guest. Let's go to start with maybe Keori-san, Keori Mizumura.
Okay,
We have two
hello.
Keoris actually. Keori T. I should say Keori M and Keori T.
Thank you. Hello, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome our honorable guest, Miss Walk. Thank you for coming today. And she's thinking of being our club coach. I'm so grateful. And today's question, what is your favorite video game? It's hard to choose because I love Kirby, Pokemon, Mario, Smash Brothers, etc. My most favorite game is Pokemon. I still love it. And when I was in elementary school, I played Pokemon with my friends, and we traded Pokemon and did some battles together. And I think it's a very good way to um, Pokemon gives me a chance to connect with a lot of people, just like Toastmasters. So for me, Pokemon used to be my Toastmasters when I was in elementary school. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was very, very true because, actually games also, when you're stressed out, the video games do help to kind of divert from the negativity to something more creativity. So that's also, yeah, I love also Pokemon. Okay. Next, Yoshi-san, maybe you can take it.
Hey, yeah, it's okay. I'm here. Okay, so this is very easy question for me because I was, yeah, very good at playing game. And when I was elementary school, I was kind of prohibited to go to game center because I spend a lot of money there. And at that moment, do you know Street Fighter 2? That game was really popular, and I interact with so many adults with that. So that was very sweet memory of me, and I really loved playing games. Thank you.
What was your
Yes,
favorite
yes.
character? What character did you fight as?
Ken and Ryu.
For you,
Yeah, Ken and Ryu.
Hadouken,
Upper Shoryuken, yeah. I
Shoryuken.
got so many combo. Yes.
Yeah, classic.
Yes. Thanks so much.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Now the game centers have, I know that there are a lot of people, they play around the globe. Like you can connect with around the globe and play at the same time.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
become
that's
very, very
yeah.
common, big thing. Game is a $1 trillion business now, actually. Yeah, because that's how the gaming has evolved. So yeah, thank you for sharing. All right, Kyori T-san.
Our guest, your name is Don, right?
Yeah,
Don came. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So my favorite video game is Dragon Quest. I'm not sure if it's popular outside Japan, but when I was a child, I tried to play that game, but I have two big brothers, and they normally play that game. So when they sleep or when they go out, I try to use it. Yeah, that was my memory, and I still love it. I still use Dragon Quest Walk. It's like a Pokemon Walk. Pokemon Go. It's similar to Pokemon Go, and now I love walking with playing Dragon Quest Walk. Thank you.
Dragon Quest. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Arigato. Yes, it is indeed. Games is something that once you're addicted to it, it's very difficult to get out of it, You can spend hours and hours. So, and if you're with your friends, you do, and there's focus approach. So that is very true. Okay, next, who's at the center? Who can go next? I can't see much, but we have a guest.
We got the Hiro-san and also Ryu-san down here.
Yes, please. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I like to stand in front so that I can film one. So if you don't mind turning the camera.
Yeah.
I am actually. So, hi, my name is Rieko Walk. I'm from Shimazuyama Toastmasters Club. Actually, I'm just one station away from here.
Oh.
Actually 100% Japanese club. So it's an English club. I don't really attend, but it's comfortable in a way that I get a little nervous and comfort of being in like Toastmasters environment, which is great. So the gaming, I have to be honest with y'all, I'm not into it at all. But my kids, I have 3 kids. One's in college, so she's not with us, but I do have two boys. One is in the 10th grade and another one is 8th grader. And they both love games. And they're playing it all the time. 1 a.m., I knock on the door, they're still playing game. Go to bed, they're still playing games. So, I have nothing to do with it. But what annoys me is that whenever I'm on my phone, I flick and I see like, oh, play this video game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to. So I press no or decline, and it's still a different one comes up. It's super annoying. Thank you, AI. But thankful to AI, my kids never get bored of doing anything. They see video games, Instagram, YouTube, but I guess they do learn something, I hope. And I'm hoping to learn something new from this Toastmasters Club for this 2 hours meeting on a Sunday afternoon. So thank you for having me.
Arigato. Yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, that is true. What I learned working with the children actually, because I was part of the Toastmasters, sometimes I didn't know anything about music, for instance, or the games, but I got curious. In fact, kind of know, okay, what games they are playing, so that at least I can understand and gel with them. So yes, that is true, absolutely. Sometimes working with them really makes a difference. Yes, next. Who's the next guest?
Okay.
Go to the front there. Introduce yourself. So we are very good practice. Good luck. Yeah, yes. Dan-san.
Where should I look at? Maybe at
The camera.
hello, my
Welcome.
name is Dan. I'm from Vietnam, and actually, this is my first time here. So I haven't done any preparations yet. So let's just talk about a video game. Actually, there's a video game which is blowing up online, not just in Vietnam but also overseas now. It's called First Store. It's like basically the story is about a guy who runs a fur shop, and it's kind of like a horror story game. Yeah. The graphics look cheap and indie, but it's packed with a lot of inside jokes that so Vietnamese people really love it. And it turns out that that guy is an undercover cop trying to bust the nearby gambling ring. Yeah. So that's it.
That's so cool.
Arigato. Thank you very much. That's very interesting. The cop and the gambling really makes sense. Yeah, because that's like a movie. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And then anybody next? Who's the next guest?
We got Hiro-san here.
Yeah.
Hiro-san. Yes, Hiro-san.
Hello, Girish. And
Yes.
so we are talking about the video games. So actually, I think the same as like Yoshi-san says, like I was super obsessed with the Street Fighter, and that is my first probably game I was pretty obsessed with. And I think when I was an elementary school students, many elementary school students are pretty obsessed with the Street Fighters. So I think that in the USA or around the world, maybe the people around the world may be pretty obsessed with the Street Fighter. So that is something. I think it's kind of our like dream. It's kind of dream to play the Street Fighter when I was an elementary school student. But anyway, yeah, that's my story. And back to you, Girish.
Yeah, thank you, Ari. Arigato, Hiro-san. Yeah, now the gaming industry, actually, that reminds me when you're talking about the game, we have a gaming chair, we have a gaming keyboard, we have a gaming mouse, we have a gaming screen, actually. So the gaming industry is just not only gaming. You got so many now different accessories for gaming, So that's the beauty about it. Okay, next. Who's next?
Haito-san, maybe.
Okay. Hello everyone. Sorry. Please wait for a while. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Take Saito. Although I love Toastmasters, but I love video games even more. You can probably tell from the Chocobo mascots sitting next to me. My favorite game series is Final Fantasy. One of the two big long-running RPG role-playing games along with Dragon Quest. Even people who haven't played it might know the music from the Olympic opening ceremony. La 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 la. So it's part of the world culture now. Among the series, Final Fantasy V means the most to me. In the game, the character grew up changing jobs, learning many skills, and moving forward together as a team. I played it as a child, but as an adult, I understand the message much more. After many job changes and experiences, your true strength finally appears. Not because of a title, but because of everything you've learned. Someday, I'd like to become that version of myself, the strongest jobless hero, shining without any titles, using all the experience I've gained. Thank you. Go back to you.
Thank you, Take-san. That was wonderful. Yeah, jobless hero. I love that. The title. Yes, But next time when we have a cultural event, we're going to invite you for singing and playing that beautiful music which you just played with us.
Thank you.
Okay, arigato. Okay, before we start actually going to the next segment, I would also like to invite the guest to just share that what brings you to Toastmasters today. So if you can just share quickly, just a brief introduction that who invited you. Yes.
Girish, Brett hasn't talked about his favorite video games.
Yes, I'm going to go to that very soon.
Okay,
I'm going to,
great.
yeah,
Thank
I've kept him as a surprise element actually.
Okay.
So we can start with the guest to just share that what brings you to Toastmasters.
Oh,
So we
okay.
can start with Riako.
Okay.
Sorry for my pronunciation, but
What brought me to Toastmasters or what brought me to this club?
Yes, what was the question?
Did you ask like why I Toastmasters?
yes. Exactly. What brings you to Toastmasters today to our meeting, Tokyo ESS?
Oh, okay. So why this club? So if I can be very specific why I'm here, I was introduced to this club by Soe-san.
Yeah.
Because I guess he's been looking around for like a club helpers.
Right.
And he asked me if I could come and just have fun with TSS, this Toastmasters club. So I wasn't very specifically looking for English Toastmasters club, but it just happened to be English, and I happened to be very close to my home, and I was like, sure, I will come and just join and have fun. So that's why I'm here today.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. We look forward to learning from your wealth of experience. Thank you. Arigato. Okay, and then who's next? Any other guest?
Me?
Yeah. What brings you to Toastmasters?
Can I just sit here or? Yeah. Can just do it. Actually, I'm very bad at talking, especially in front of a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. I feel very shy and nervous, so I want to fix that. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Cool. Me too.
Thank you. Is there anybody else there in the room?
No, that's it.
Okay. So, as we move forward to our next segment, and one more thing, as a Toastmaster, as a president, forgot to start the meeting. So we start the meeting, actually. I call upon the meeting to open as a president. And today, actually, I'm very, very honored to invite someone who is going to take us through this proceeding of the meeting and going to share as he begins that what a little bit about the video game, what is his best video game, and a little bit about the video game culture, because that's the topic and that's the theme of today. And this Toastmaster of the day is something very special. He is very dedicated. He's always available, and he is a VP PR of our club, who's very creative. And the beauty is that he connects from a far distance, and no matter what time or in what zone, he's always there to support and guide our club and our new members. So please join your hands with a thundering round of applause to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, Mr. Brett. The stage is yours.
Thank you, your son, for that glowing introduction. And welcome everybody. It's good to see such a big full meeting. I wish I was there to join you all in person. I'm hoping to get back to Japan in January or February, but we'll have to see if my work will let me work over there. If not, it might just be a week vacation, but I'll definitely stop in and see you guys. Few quick notes on theme. I know that this theme skews a little bit more towards the men or males, but I know with not online gaming, with mobile gaming, I think a lot more women have been attracted to gaming, and so the audience has expanded from kind of a primarily male base to be more inclusive of women. As far as my favorite game goes, it's so hard to pick just one, but I would say my favorite franchise is Resident Evil. Have any of you guys played Resident Yoshi-san, Hiro-san, Resident Evil? It's another Capcom game, the same company that does Street Fighter, but it's survival horror, and you're kind of wandering around police stations or subterranean areas fighting zombies, shooting zombies. And I'm not, ironically,
Maybe
sorry,
Japanese
what?
name is different, maybe.
Biohazard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. That's in
Biohazard.
you. Yeah.
Biohazard. In
Yeah.
America, we call it Resident Evil.
I
But
see.
I'm not really a zombie person. I'm not into zombie movies. I think they're kind of corny, but I love Resident Evil. There's something about shooting zombies
Yeah.
and running away from them that is so fun. And I had a cool bit of serendipity when I was in Osaka this summer. I was coming back in the middle of the night from a cigar bar. This was probably 12 or 1 in the morning. I was walking through downtown Osaka to my Airbnb, and I turned around. I think I was trying to get to a konbini, but I turned around and I was right at Capcom headquarters.
Oh.
And I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, oh, there's this famous game company that has made all these classic games like Street Fighter and Resident Evil. That was a special moment for me. But I think gaming, while Girish, I think you touched on this. Gaming, when taken to an extreme, can actually be a vice. It can be an addiction when you do it too much. But I think something like gaming, when done in moderation, is very healthy, and it's a good way to release tension and relax at the end of the day. I know I work in software development now, and I think a lot of the problem solving that I have to do on a daily basis, my mind was shaped over years and years of playing video games, especially the ones that are more difficult and involve a lot of puzzle solving. So I'm thankful that it wasn't just a waste of time having fun, that it's actually paid some dividends in my career. But I think it can be a healthy thing, and I think everyone needs a hobby, a way to relax. And we've had a lot of autumn themes and maybe some more serious stuff, so I thought it'd be fun just to have something light and easy, which is why I chose video games. All right, without further ado, let's get into our meeting. I would like to start by introducing our role players today. Our grammarian is Hiro-san. Hiro-san, can you tell us about your role today?
Yes. Thank you very much, Brett, for the role introduction. So I'm going to introduce today's word of the day as a grammarian. The word of the day today, I chose the word engross. I later put in text in a meeting chat. But engross meaning is usually it means if something engross, it is so interesting that you give it all your attention and time. So, for example, you can use like, he was completely engrossed in the game, not noticing anyone who entered the room. This is something very useful word, and you can use this theme, or you can use anything. So this is actually I probably feel this is very useful word all the way. So please try to use as many as possible. And by the end of the meeting, I will also announce I will also report any interesting word usage or any grammatical usage, and also some point of improvement later. Anyway, back to you, Brett. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I love that word, engrossed. I love being engrossed in something. And when something is that captivating, that it holds your attention in such a fashion. All right. Our A counter today is Takeshi-san. Takeshi-san, can you tell
thank you for
us?
introducing me, Brett. Okay, good evening, fellow Toastmasters member again. Today I will serve as a counter, or in the role-playing games terms, the measure of clear speech. Each speaker today is a hero on a quest, but sometimes small monsters appear. Sounds like air, or They seem tiny, but they can quietly drain the power of message. My special ability, Echo Scan, allows me to track those monsters. I will count each one and deliver a battle report on the end of meeting. Not for judgment, but to help everyone gain experience points and level up as a speakers. So please speak boldly, defeat the tiny monsters. And let's clear today's quest together. Thank you, and many your words could hit the audience. Go back to Brett. Thank you.
Thank you. And I love the creativity. There is something about this topic that I think brings out the geek in us guys. We're so passionate about it. So props to you. That is a very creative way to go about doing a Toastmaster role. I don't know if I've ever seen that, but I like the poetic element to it. All right. Our timer is AWZX. Who is
Oh,
AWZX?
my name is not appeared there. It's me. It's me.
Okay. I'm looking. Go ahead, Yuka-san.
Okay. Today I'll serve as timer, and let me check the time of the speech. For the first speech, Toastmaster Girish, is it correct? Your speech is 22 minutes. Is it correct?
5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, then the system is not correct. I will change it later. Then it's a usual speech time. Okay, so 5 to 7 minutes for Toastmaster Girish's first speech, and the second speech is also 5 to 7 minutes. Is it correct, Saito-san? Takeshi-san?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And the third speech, Kaori Takeda-san, it'll be also 5 to 7 minutes. Maybe correct. Okay, thank you. Then I will show you green on my back when it turns to 5 minutes, and the prepared speech reach 6 minutes. I will show you yellow, and when it's the end of your speech time, then I will show you red. So please wrap up in 30 seconds as you see this color. For the table topic speech, it's 2 minutes is the maximum time. So 1 minute and a half, 1 minute is eligible time. So when you see green, you're eligible. And in 30 seconds, it'll turn to yellow. And then please wrap up in 30 seconds when you see this. For the evaluator, 3 minutes is the maximum time. So 2 minutes and 2 minutes and a half and 3 minutes. I will show you this. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Brett.
Thank you, Yuka-san. I believe that covers all of our, what do we call these people? I always say the role members, but that's not right. What is the phrase I'm looking for? Is that what we call them? Role member or roles of the evening?
Helper?
Roles of the day? I don't know. I'm trying to find some Toastmasters phrase here, but it's escaping me. Anyway, thank you, everyone. And now, and also, I'll be the ballot counter. So please send me when we're voting on. Do we have a best speaker vote with just 2 speakers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, because in my other club, I don't think we do vote if it's just 2 speakers. So I'm getting my wires crossed, to use a metaphor. But when you're voting for best evaluator, best table topics, best speech, please send them to me. Today we are featuring two speeches, one from Girish-san and one from Kaori-san, correct? I only see one actually oh no, I see here. Okay. Our first speaker today is Girish-san, and he will be doing a speech titled, What Do We... Sorry?
Joke Masters.
Oh, it's not on my agenda. I apologize.
Oh, okay. It's
Go
my
ahead.
turn. Okay, so hello again. I'm serving as Joke Master today. Today's meeting theme is video games, so prepare 3 jokes for video games. Now let's get started. Why does the Pikachu fail the exams? Because he was trying to shock the teacher. Why do gamers play so many video games after his breakup? Because he needed to console himself.
Oh.
My roommate played video games last night, and he smashed his keyboard when he died. He definitely lost control.
Oh.
Lost control.
Boy.
Thank you, Kaori-san. Now, I'm being told here that there are 3 speakers today.
Yes.
Who is the third speaker?
Takeshi-san, Saito-san, the baby.
Saito-san?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the baby want to go first? Where are we slotting?
Sorry, I muted. I understood. My part is first, right?
Second.
Second. Okay,
Second.
okay. All right.
Okay. My agenda has Girish and then Kaori, I believe. Okay, so we're doing Girish first, yes?
Right. Here's first.
Okay. Girish today is doing a speech titled, What Do We Multiply Positivity? What do we multiply positivity? Girish-san.
Thank you, Brett. Arigato. Morning, good evening, welcome. So just imagine, in your childhood, when you were wanting to ride a bicycle or do something special, and then your parents told you, no, you will fall. It's not good for you. You are not capable to ride the bicycle. But you wanted to ride the bicycle because you saw everyone riding the bicycle. But there was not much encouragement from the parents. That itself, the beginning of something negative starting in your life. That you cannot do it, you are not capable. But imagine at the same time, if you had the same parents saying, hey, doesn't matter you fall, but we want you to try something different. Go for it. We are there with you. We will be behind you. We will support you. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, we are there to help you to achieve your dreams. What a different comparison. A, parent being negative, and B, being very positive. That is what shapes our childhood. And if you look back today in your life, that sometimes, like a Toastmasters example, you get an opportunity to do something different. What happens is that the first thought comes, I am not sure whether I can take up that role. I am not sure whether I feel good about it because I haven't tried it. And that, if you reflect back, is some kind of negativity which has been programmed in your subconscious mind that is stopping you from taking up that opportunity. Whether that is in Toastmasters, whether that is at work. And that is what puts us behind in our life rather than pushing forward. Now, for a moment, if you think, there are times that you have gone ahead and taken those opportunities, you said, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to be positive. No matter whatever happens, worst come worst, I'll fail. But I will go for the opportunity because I do not want to regret in life. Because the last thing you want is when you're on your bed, the last breath, and you feel that I wish I could have tried. I wish there was somebody who could have motivated me. Those thoughts are only going to drive you more mad and negative rather than positive. So, friends, my Toastmaster friends all around the globe, welcome. The positivity and negativity are two different topics, and it all is about one word or one letter, I would say. For instance, someone says, "You can't do it," and someone says, "My friend, I am with you, you can do it." So the can and the can't, just one word that makes a difference between positivity and negativity. And negativity amplifies. To share with you a story, I was in one of the meetings, in one of the presentations, and the presenter, by mistake, dropped the glass on the floor, and the glass was shattered in pieces. He looked at everybody's face, and they were all, "Oh my God, oh my God." So there was all that negativity. What happened? The second moment, he took another glass and put a flower in the glass, and there was no reaction because our attention goes towards the negativity, what is not good, rather than what is good. That's the human psychology. So, what happens is that in our mind, we have a wolf. We feed either the positive wolf or the negative wolf. There are different type of wolves as well. The positive one is someone it's like helps us, motivates us, guides us, and the negative always brings us down. That is the time of wolf we have. But the question is, what wolf are you feeding daily, hourly, every minute? The feeding is very important because whatever you're thinking, whatever you are taking it inside, you're feeding the wolf. And then the wolf is becoming bigger and bigger. And at times you feel your life, "Oh my God, my life is full of negativity, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else." You don't know, man, what life I have. I'm struggling. I have, sorrows. I have mountains of sorrows. Okay. And the positive side, he's calm, quiet, enjoys the life. So if you want to find someone who is positive or negative, just ask a simple question. How do you feel today? Tell them, "What a beautiful morning." A positive person will respond, "Oh, yeah, it's so beautiful. See the nature. It's so cool, so amazing. See the trees, see the fruits." And the negative, "What's so good about this morning? Nothing good. My life is shattered. Everything is shattered. The world economy, the situation, what's happening." So it'll all negative, negative, negative. Positive, just one word. Negative will go 100 words. So negative always amplify, the amplifying glass. So the negativity amplifies. The positivity is very, very sharp, and positivity gets through the paper and burns the paper. That's what the focus is all about. So just imagine in your life, what do you want? And what wolf are you feeding? Is it the positive wolf or the negative wolf? Because they both are there. One is on the right, one is on the left. So you have to always think about that aspect. And the other thing I would like to say is that gratitude, the last thing I would like to add is gratitude. No matter what is happening in your life right now, whether it's positive, negative, but just if you just start practicing gratitude, arigato, I love this word. I've fallen in love with this word actually. The more you bring in thank you and arigato in your life, friends, believe me, and this is I can give you with guarantee. I have practiced this. Your negativity will just start fly off, and you will fill the positivity more. It's like a water, you know. If there is little dust in the water, you have to empty the whole bucket to get the dust out. So that's how the negativity is. That it is filled in your life but with a little bit of positivity, with the gratitude, arigato, thank you, you will get out of the negativity. So in concluding, remember which wolf are you feeding? Is it positive and negative? And just start appreciating whatever comes in your life. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you. Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu, Girish-san, for that lovely metaphor. And it never ceases to amaze me how the negative voice can trump an otherwise positive day. Everything else can be positive, but it takes just one negative thing to bring everything down. So that's a daily struggle and good advice. And I think gratitude really goes a long way towards feeding the right wolf, like you said. All right, can we have 1 minute for everyone to give Haskirish thoughts on his speech?
It's about 1 minute now.
Okay, I was waiting for 14 because I wasn't sure at what point in 12 I started. Okay, our next speech today is from Kaori-san. Her title is It's Easier to Do Something Than... Sorry? Oh, are we doing him next? Okay.
Me.
What is the title of... No, it's okay. I just don't have that on my agenda. What is the title of your speech?
Title, sorry, Mizunuma-san, could you read?
I can read. Okay. Where's the title of his speech? Hold on a second. Okay. So he will make a speech under the theme of video game. And to introduce him, he used to be a Toastmaster. He was our past president. And he served as VPM, SAA, etc. And he was a dedicated Toastmaster in the past. And today he came back, and his speech title will be... What is that? His speech title is in the agenda. Sorry.
I just sent the message in the chat box.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, his speech title is A Surprisingly Memorable Day in Gaming History. A surprisingly memorable day in gaming history. Let's welcome Mr. Takeshi Saito.
Okay, thank you, Mizunuma-san. Wonderful introductions. And good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Before I begin, I want to thank Brett for choosing today's theme, video games. And I feel an extra connection today because just like the Famicom, the original Nintendo video games, I was born in the same year. So in a way, video games and I have grown up together. And the timing of the meeting is very remarkable. This week on November 21st, we celebrate the anniversary of Super Famicom released in 1990, and the same year marks the 30th anniversary of this one, PlayStations. The two machines that didn't just entertain us, but helped shape a generation. Today, I'd like to share why video games have been more than entertainment to me, why they became the time machines. When I was a teenager, I received a Super Famicom from my parents. I still remember opening the box, the colors and smell of the console, the sense that the whole universe had suddenly arrived. From the moment, from the moment I was completely engrossed, lost in worlds, where imagination has no limits. Sometimes I even think I might be more grateful for that console than for being sent to college, because it shaped my heart on the way to no textbook ever could. But as life grew busy, exams, university, job hunting, marriage, I put game aside. I told myself, I have to be an adult now. Games are for kids. Time has passed. Then COVID-19 came. Suddenly, we were locked inside. Routines collapsed, and uncertainty filled the world. One day, I saw a new clip, I believe from Italy, where a government official yelled at the young people who kept going outside. Stay home and do PlayStation right now. I was funny, surprising, and somehow powerful. And in that instant, something inside me woke up. A spark I had forgotten. I started playing again, and I'll be honest, for a period of time, I even stopped coming to Toastmasters because gaming felt more important. Probably the most honest gamer's confession I ever make here. But the truth is deeper than a hobby. Video games were always during the quiet battle of my life. As a child who struggled to make friends, as a sudden disappointment over failing my first university entrance attempts, as a young adult overwhelmed during job hunting, and later as a husband going through infertility treatment, and then the incredible challenge for raising newborn. Through all those chapters, video games were not an escape. They were a place to breathe, a place where effort matters, where failure is temporary, and where you can always try again. Even today, I don't put to avoid responsibility. I play so I can refute and face responsibility. And now I have a child of my own. I sometimes wonder, what gift could I give them that may someday became the time machine, the way the Super Famicom became machine. So yes, some people, video games are just entertainment. But for me, they are memories, comfort, and hope. They remind me that no matter how many times we fall, we can stand up again and rewrite the future. To everyone here, whether you play games or not, I hope you have something that brings you back to yourself, restores you, and gives you the strength to move forward. Thank you. Go back to Toastmasters.
Thank you, Saito-san. That was beautiful. That really resonated with me. Video games, I don't have as much time for them as an adult, but I still play. and have enormous nostalgia for them. And the Super Famicom, or Super Nintendo as we call it in America, has a special place in my heart as well.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we take 1 minute and everyone give his or her thoughts to Saito-san on that inspiring speech?
One minute now.
Okay. And now for our final speech of today is from Kaori-san. The speech is titled, "It's easier to do something than to worry about it." Kaori-san, it's easier to do something than to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen that I can.
I sent the agenda to your messenger.
So hello everyone. Hello all Toastmasters. So today's speech title is "It's easier to do something than to worry about it." So before I begin, let me ask you one simple question. What do you usually watch on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or X? Yeah.
Everything.
Oh,
YouTube and Instagram.
yeah, Cody-san.
Everything.
Everything. Oh, great. For me, I love watching travel vlog on YouTube, like that. It's not something blog, but I really enjoy watching those kind of videos about that country I never imagined visiting. Like India, Pakistan, Africa, South America. I don't think I can visit it. Then those videos always fascinated me. And at the same time, they very far from my reality. Among those countries, India was a place I was most curious about. But to be honest, my image of India is sorry, it's not offending, but my image is like dirty, dangerous, and full of scammers in India. Yeah. It was a place that interested in me, but made me also nervous. And I watched so many videos. I thought I already knew what India was like, those kind of image for me. But actually, I decided to change job last month, and I got paid vacation for 1 month in November. So I asked myself if I want to go to India, this is the perfect time to go there because I'm relatively young while I'm going to India, so that I can run away from scammers. So I made the decision to go to India. And before going, I worried a lot. And what if I get scammed? What if it's too dangerous? And what if I get daily belly? I get food poisoning. So I imagine all kind of problems. But the moment I arrived in India, something became very clear. There is only one side to a place. There are always two sides, and good and bad. Yes, India can be very chaotic at times. The street can be really dirty. And yes, scams exist. They try to try to scam me, but it's only one side. And when I joined, actually, when I go there using a tour, so I hired a guide and driver and stayed in a nice hotel. So I saw a completely different side of India. It's actually beautiful, clean, and full of warm people. So even tourists spot this duality, had this duality, and some areas were crowded and messy, but some areas are also beautiful and stunning. In other words, the reality was far more complex and digital. This is kind of a palace, yeah, and it was so beautiful. So I realized something important. No matter how much you watch online, you can never truly understand the place until you go there yourself. So we often rely on image, like a YouTube, and the more we watch, the more we worry, like me, and our imagination creates fear. But the moment we actually take the step, the fear becomes smaller and reality becomes clearer. Of course, it doesn't mean you don't have to take precautions. So I actually prepared, take some action. So I prepared medicine, registered up of Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the first time in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, and so taking action doesn't mean ignoring this. It means preparing well and then moving forward. And through this trip, I finally understand the Japanese proverb. It's my title, Anduru yori umu ga yashi. It's easier to do something than to worry about it. So most of our fears come from our imagination, not from the reality. And once we take the first step, we often discover the world is different from what you expected. And my trip to India told me that action brings understanding, while worrying brings nothing. So the next time you hesitate to do something, I hope you remember my story. Prepare carefully, yes, and think wisely, yes, but don't let fear stop you. Because the moment you take actions, you may discover a word for a different, far from beautiful than you actually think. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kaori-san, and props to you for going on that trip. I would love to go to India. I really want to see the Taj Mahal. It looks like you were right in front of it. That must have been a trip. Can we please take 1 minute and everyone give Kaori-san his or her thoughts on her speech? Okay, I believe a minute has elapsed. Yuka-san, can you give us a timers report, please?
Yes, thank you. I've just sent a message in the chat box for the first speech, Toastmaster Girish. It was 7 minutes and 25 seconds. And the second speech, Toastmaster Saito-san, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And the third speech, Toastmaster Kaori Takeda-san, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. 15 seconds, so everyone are eligible.
Okay, thank you. Please send me your vote for Girish, Saito-san, or Kaori-san. Now, are we doing table topics before or after the intermission?
Usually it's before, but
We're at an hour. Should we take the break first and then do it?
Okay. Okay, let's do that.
Break?
Let's do table topic.
Okay. Oh, we're doing table topics first?
Mm.
Okay, let's do table topics. I'm ready. Let's do it. Our
Go.
table topics master today, is it you, Yoshi-san? Okay, please help me introduce our table topics master of the day, Yoshi-san.
Thanks so much, Toastmaster Brett. So today's theme is gaming, so I create a kind of my own analog gaming to you guys. So let's share what it is. So today I got some visuals like this one, and painting these taxi jewelry and the dog and this yellow circle. So you guys pick the one, and I'm gonna give you the question, and you guys answer. So it's simple, but it's very creative. So who wanna go first? You guys can raise your hands. Wanna go first?
can I try?
Yeah.
If no one... Okay.
You got plenty of that. So which one you wanna?
I like the painting of lady, that one.
This one?
That one, yes.
Okay.
Just answering the question.
Okay, so Yuka-san. So the question is, what is your favorite painting and why?
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay, stage is yours.
Thank you for the question, Toastmaster Yoshi. What is my favorite painting? It's really a difficult question. But the painting which stuck me while I was here in Europe was probably Renoir. It's very typical and cliche, but when I visited, probably that was in Paris, and the museum of Orsay, Musée d'Orsay, that's the museum which has many of the collection of Renoir. And it's not only about the most famous Renoir paintings, but other paintings of him I've never seen. All of them were full of light, shining lights from the sun, trees, people's smiles, and all the paintings were full of bright smiles and light that really stuck me. So of course, famous painting of him were beautiful, but the fact that all the paintings of him expresses his heart, that really stuck me and I liked it. Thank you. Back to you, Toshima.
Wow, thanks so much, Yuka-san, for sharing such a beautiful story. Yeah, it's kind of fun to find your favorite paintings, and I think that those kind of description reflects your feeling or mind, so it's kind of beautiful. Thanks so much. Okay, so who wanna go next? Oh, Kaori-san. Okay, so we had this taxi or what we had this bread or dish. Also this jewelry or this doggy or this just a yellow circle. Which one?
I like to select the jewelry.
Jewelry. Okay. This is also kind of creative. So tell us any story about your jewelry.
Oh, okay. I'm not a big fan of jewelry, but as I said, I went to India and I went to a city called Jaipur, and it is famous for jewelry actually. And I went to jewelry shop, and they show me a lot of big jewelry, but actually it's too expensive for me. And I don't know how to negotiate the pricing down. So I wasn't sure how to do it. So I didn't actually buy those. But next time when I go to India, I like to go there again, and I want to negotiate the pricing down, and I like to communicate there and want to get good jewelry. Thank you.
That's a very, very lovely story, and I'm wondering how much does it cost to get that one?
The small ones also like 10 million yen. あれ違う。10,000 yen.
Oh, like 1万円?
No. あれ違う。100,000 yen. 10万.
Wow, that's I mean, quite pricey. Yeah, you almost got scammed. Thanks so much, Kaori-san. Okay, so I heard from Kaori-san that Taito-san wanna try the table topic today.
About games.
Sasha, you wanna try?
Right.
Okay, so we got this one or this one. or this one.
Duck.
What one?
Duck.
Dog. Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of quite difficult, but what kind or what breed of dog you like?
Okay. This is very good, simple, very easy to answer.
cool.
Thank you. Okay, my favorite species of dog is the dachshund. Dachshund is the very cute. I'm the person who is not like the like human, but and past suddenly the one dachshund rushed out from the house of someone. He I don't know he or she, but it go away from the rushing up to my rushing up to me and to the please wait. So the hugged me very strongly. In that moment, that I thought the dog is in a sense the very cute than humans. So this is a moment I loved the dog in the world. Of course, but now I like my baby Sora-chan more than dachshund, of course. That's all. Thank you, Yosan.
Thank you so much, Saito-san. That was a good one. I enjoyed your impromptu speech and yeah, good one. Thank you so much. Okay, maybe we got the turn over. Misato-san, you got. Yes, go ahead.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Now choose the food.
Food. We got the food different sort of.
Oh. One's.
Can dish or sandwich.
Let's go with sandwich.
Okay. So what type of sandwich you like?
I kind of predicted that question. So my favorite sandwich is it changes. It changes by time to time, but recently my son's been making his own lunch. He's 16, so I mean he should be able to do something to feed himself. When I'm like, I don't want to do it. So his favorite sandwich that he likes to make is actually grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh.
He gets the 2 slices of bread, put it in a small fry pan, and put the butter on the bread. And what he does is, we always have cheddar cheese in the house. He sliced them quite thick. So what you have to do is really good, make the fire really small. Otherwise, the bread's gonna burn. So you put the bread, put the thick cheddar cheese, sliced with cheddar cheese, and on top of that, he likes to put fried egg. And he said, I need to make this perfect. So he has another small fry pan and a cooking the egg. And he goes, Mommy, you think this is ready? I don't know what you like, so what you like. But he likes to make it a little runny. So it makes it really soft, right? And he puts it on. He puts another thick cheese on top of that. And then finally the bread. So you can imagine how rich it's going to be. And he would do it really slowly, and he'd flip it, and he just waits, and he would talk to me and everything. And he's like, I think it's ready. Just put it in the plate. Cut them in the perfect 2 triangles, and he bites into it, and he goes, this is good. You want a bite? So I will have a bite. And it's actually pretty good because the cheddar cheese has melted actually really nicely. Sometimes he does it too quickly so that the bread burns, but still, I have to say his grilled cheese sandwich is my favorite recently.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing such a lovely story. I'm getting so hungry. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we got the 2 more. How about you, Brett? Brett? Do you want to go this one?
Sure. What are my options? What are my choices?
It's a taxi.
Takushi. What's the other option? Is this the only one?
And also this one.
Yellow circle. I'll go with the taxi, I guess.
Okay. So share your story about the taxi ride.
That's funny because this touches on a few recurring themes of the day. The first being travel. I was studying abroad in Italy my junior year in college, and that was in Florence, Italy. Florence is kind of the heart of the Renaissance, all the famous museums, the David statue, etc. But I took a trip down to, I think it was Naples. It was somewhere on the coast, and I was meeting a friend. I forget exactly where in Italy this was, but it was kind of, I was supposed to meet him at his hostel in the city in the south of Italy, and it's escaping me where it was. And being a young, naive college kid, I hailed a taxi, or I think there were just some people at the bus station or the train station, as it were, that I met, and I made the mistake of getting in this car. And they took me on this wild goose chase all the way down the coast to some remote deluxe beach resort town. Or it was right on, it wasn't the beach, but it was right on the ocean. And it was way far away from where I was supposed to be. And it turned into a scam. So it was everything that Kaori-san was trying to avoid in going to India. It was a scam because they took me to some area that it was kind of a remote area, and they said, okay, it was supposed to be 50 euro. Now you got to give us 100 more euro. You got to go to this ATM and pull out more money. And not knowing where I was, I did it. And finally, they let me off. I think it was in Amalfi Coast, maybe is where it was. But I got out of there without getting seriously hurt, but I did lose some money on that. I got scammed as a tourist in Italy on what I don't even know was a legit taxi. It was just some people running a con. Shame on me. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. That is my taxi story. Thank you, Mr. Tabletop Master.
Wow, that's what I want to hear. And thank you so much for sharing that, yeah, unique, kind of interesting story. Thank you so much. Okay, so finally done. You want to try?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we got only yellow.
Can I just sit here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of very creative question because assuming you like yellow, so why?
I'm sorry, one.
Assuming,
Assume.
I mean, you like yellow, this color.
Yellow?
Yeah,
Oh,
because you may pick this color. So, I mean, this is the last one, but you pick this one. That's right. And please let us know reason why you like yellow.
Oh, yeah.
It's difficult and creative, but you can make a story. Anything is okay.
Hello.
Yellow. Or any fruits like lemon or,
Yellow color.
yeah.
Sun.
actually, nothing has popped up in my.
Yeah, take your time.
Thing actually.
You don't like banana?
Yeah, you can create a story based on banana or,
Something yellow. Wait, your favorite thing, which is yellow. Something your countries, cultural things.
pad thai, no pad thai. Four comes no yellow. Oh, four comes with, okay, well, four comes with lemon, so you can talk about that four.
Four?
Yeah. Because
Cool.
four comes with lemon, right?
I have tried this one.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it many times, so talk about it.
Yeah, four is fine. Your favorite four in Vietnam.
Actually, five is not my favorite.
Okay, yeah.
It's harder than I thought. Yeah.
Well, you can talk about your own country or Vietnam or why you are here in Japan.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let me know why you are in Japan.
Oh, actually, I came here to study Japanese,
Mhm.
and I also want to explore the culture and stuff. Um, actually, I came here 6 months ago, and since then, I have made a lot of friends from all around the world. Uh, they're from Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Russia, Mongolia, everywhere. And I have met a lot of interesting people. Recently, I have joined some volunteer work. For example, doing some crafting stuff for the kids in special needs, and go to school to do some cleaning stuff and teach the kids English. And actually, before I came here, I also joined the blind jogging. Blind jogging. There's people who cannot see, and they want to run. So you will go with them, and you will basically be their eyes.
Oh yeah.
It was very interesting and fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, you wanna, yeah. So you wanna comment? Yeah.
In the future, I also want to join more events and meet more people. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, and yeah, please join our club. I will need you. Okay, that's it, Red. Thanks so much. Back to you.
All right. I like the odd random pieces of cutout paper and yellow circles tonight. That was fun. Let's take a break. How about we take a 10-minute break and then come back and do. Oh, but first, can we have a timers report?
Yes, the first speaker, me, it was 2 minutes. Second speaker, Toastmaster Kaori Takeda, 1 minute. The third speaker, Toastmaster Saito-san, 1 minute and 15 seconds. The fourth speaker, Toastmaster Rieko, 2 minutes. And fifth speaker, Toastmaster Brett, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And the last speaker, our guest, Dan, 1 minute and 50 seconds. So everyone is eligible. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Yuka-san. Can everyone please send me your votes not only for best table topics speech, but also best speech? I believe I've only got 2 votes for best speech.
Best table topics, best speech. Best table topics, best speech. I'm with you.
Oh, are we sending them in kind of, are you summing them up in the meeting and then sending them to me? Okay. I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a 10-minute break? Do we have time for a 10-minute break? We're already at almost, should we do 5?
Hold on, yes.
Maybe 10 minutes is fine.
You think 10 minutes okay?
Yeah.
Okay. See you all in, I guess that's what, 3:05 in Japan? Okay. See you in 10 minutes.
Okay.
これは何ベ
そうですよ
ストテーブルお願いします。
うん
じゃあ、ベストテーブルトピック、テーブルトピックで、ベストスピーチください、私。はい、best speaker and best table topic speaker. Table's topic was the short speech and the best speaker among the 3 speakers. One is from Girish, one is from my husband, and one is from Kaori-san.
どっちが分からん。
私が
僕らテーブル
スピーチ、テーブルトピック。
スピーチね。
大丈夫ですか？
いや、大丈夫です。
めっちゃまずい、もしかして。
まあ、でも送りましょうか、僕はコメント。
あ、いいね。じゃあ、集計の
私は大丈夫。いや、
設定します。あ、やべえ。
タオさんに出して。
あ、どうも、もらいました。
じゃあどうぞっていうところ
やべえ。
あ、ありがとうございます。
あ、書いてるんですよ。書くことないから。
あ、ありがとうございます。
That's right. You
Welcome back, everybody. Time has elapsed for our break. Is everyone available who's
Thank you. So,
joining us remotely? All right, moving on. We're going into the evaluation phase of the meeting. This is where our speakers get constructive and critical feedback on the speeches they've given. Our general evaluator tonight is our guest, Rieko-san. Please help me welcome our general evaluator, Rieko-san.
Thank you. I was hoping that Dan's
Yeah, he's in the bathroom and they're coming back soon.
okay, coming back soon, because I was going to explain
Okay.
the evaluation
Then we can
part.
wait.
Oh, but he's coming back right now. So as soon as he enters,
Just a minute.
then we'll start. Okay.
oh, you came back?
Yeah.
Come
All
back.
right. Okay, welcome back, Dan. Welcome back, everyone. So Dan, since this is your first Toastmaster meeting, is that correct? And you probably don't know what's going on right now, but so basically our meeting always starts with introducing ourselves and greeting everybody, make sure the meeting is good. And then a speech part comes, as you saw. And sometimes table topics comes in, a different part comes in, but that differs by club. But basically speech. And then we have the evaluation part, which is, I think I like the evaluation part maybe more than the speech part, because that's where you get constructive feedback. And that's how you learn how to be a better speaker or how to be the great receiver to contribute to your next speech and so on. So first, we had 3 speakers, so we'll start with the evaluators. We'll go by the order. So the first evaluator is Hiroaki. Toastmaster Hiroaki. So go ahead.
Thank you very much, Rieko-san, for the wonderful introduction as a general evaluator today. And thank you very much for explanation for each role. And firstly, I'm going to evaluate Mr. Girich's speech today. His title was, "What do we multiply positively, negatively?" So the first impression for his speech is something like being positive and being negative is totally different thing. And especially he mentioned can and can't is totally different thing. So when we receive the can or can't, we feel the totally different way. So I was totally impressed by how he described positive and negative in both ways. And also it made me thinking about the aspect of both point of views. When we feel the positive things, we feel the merit and very feel comfortable. But also we feel the negative side of view, we feel probably the minus, and we don't go further. So that is something made me thinking of the different way of the positive negatively. And thank you very much for the nice speech anyway. So I'm going to illustrate his good point and also the room of improvement. The first thing I would like to highlight is that his good point. The first thing I was impressed is that he has a good structure of the speech. Indeed, he has the introduction, body, and conclusion. It is something we should respect. For example, each speech, sometimes we don't construct the intro, body, and conclusion, but he beautifully constructed the intro, body, conclusion in perfect ways. And also he used a variety of gestures this time. So I think we should look up for him because myself, I don't use gesture all the time. So that's why his use of variety of gestures. That's something we should respect for him. And my humble opinion for the room of improvement, actually his speech is almost perfect. And I don't have any negative comment on room of improvement for him. But if I could say just one advice, I think he can probably concise entire speech more. Because sometimes I feel each story is very too long. And if he can make the more concise each story and each point of view, maybe it might be better for easier understand for ourselves to the more like today's theme, positively and negatively. I think that is my point for that. room of improvement. But anyway, that is my first evaluation for his speech. And back to you, the general evaluation.
All right, thank you. Now the second evaluator, Toastmaster Takashi.
I finished his speech.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a speaker. Miss Kari.
Yay.
When I evaluate the
Yes. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to evaluate your speech, Takeshi-san. Thank you very much for coming back to the quest. You love Dragon Quest, but I love this quest very much. And I hope you come back again. I really loved your speech entitled A Surprisingly Memorable Day in Gaming History. So great speech. Let me evaluate your speech with some good points and one humble suggestion. Let me start. First of all, I really liked his storytelling technique with descriptive languages, such as when you open the box, you could smell the console and you could remember the day you opened the box, and it was really fantastic. And it was really memorable as well. And I could visualize how you got excited about getting a new console. It was a wonderful way of storytelling with descriptive language. And second one is your humor. You humor landed so well. I really liked the way you talked about your theme of the speech with lots and lots of kind of languages and games, and that was really hilarious, and I really enjoyed it. And you had the message at the end of the speech. Even if you fail a lot, you can start over again and again. It's just like a game. Life is like a game. That might be your message, right? I really like that. And finally, I really liked your vocal variety, especially when you showed the speech of the mayor of Italy. Stay home and play PlayStation. Your vocal variety worked really well. It was a critical hit. Well done. So I'll give you a suggestion. My suggestion is to make this speech again in Toastmasters. With you lots and lots of practice, you had to make a speech at last minute today, so you didn't practice a lot. But if you practice more, your speech will improve and you get more laughter. It's like a Dragon Quest. Do it and reflecting and doing it again, you will improve by doing that. So if you make a speech next time, you might pause more and do eye contact and use more hand gestures. But overall, you did an excellent job. Good luck with your Dragon Quest and parenting and your speech. Thank you.
And thank you so much. I love how Take-san was just listening with a smile and everything. Yeah, I'm sure it's really difficult to, babysit and listen and give the speech at the same time. You're doing a great job, Daddy. All right. The third evaluator is Toastmaster Yuka.
Thank you for the introduction, Toastmaster Rieko. And thank you very much, Toastmaster Kaori Takeda, for your wonderful, engrossing speech. And anyone expected how the story developed at the beginning of the speech? I couldn't. From the title to imagine the end or the middle of the speech. How did it develop? Because first I saw X, Instagram, Facebook, and I thought, maybe this is about game because our theme today is games. So it sounds like relates to the theme. Okay. So I imagined something relates to the theme. But then it turned to the story about videos on YouTube about travel in other countries. Then the story goes to the bad image of India. And okay. Then suddenly the story developed to the action. Kaori-san took action to go to India. And the last message was action brings understandings. And it really perfectly matches the title. And all those surprising development was really engrossing. And I really liked the structure of the speech. So I really want to congratulate you to make this wonderful structure of the speech. It was really striking. Thank you so much. As for delivery, probably next time you can work more on how to improve your delivery. You make a beautiful presentation. It was wonderful. But probably next time, try to see the script less. Then you can give more impact to the audience. So because your message was very strong and wonderful and moving for all the audiences. So with that message, with more eye contact and with more hand gestures or moving your body could increase your impact to the audience. So try practice more so that you can look at the audience more. Then you will increase your impact more, I believe. So overall, congratulations, and I really look forward to the next speech of yours. Thank you. Back to you, Tatsumasa Rieka. Sorry, we cannot hear your voice. It's muted. Hiro-san, could you turn on the microphone?
It's muted. Sorry.
So,
Can you hear me now? Okay. Toastmaster Yuka, time please for the evaluators. 49. The time for the
Okay.
Yeah.
Time as report, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Actually, I was not very much successful. Are you going to say something?
Timers report.
Okay. Yeah, I was not very much successful in taking time, but Hiroaki-san, I think it's around 3 minutes. And the second evaluator, Toastmaster Kaori Mizunuma, it was 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I forgot taking time for my evaluation, so I'm not sure, but probably okay. I don't know. Anyone had some comments?
The best evaluation.
Okay, so I guess we're voting for the evaluator, right? Agreed.
If you like the best evaluators, there were 3 evaluators. The first one was Hiro-san, the second me, and third Yuka on the screen.
Okay, we're almost ready.
My turn.
Hi, Soda.
Mommy will evaluate the table topic speeches.
Oh.
Table topic のエバリュエーションも入るんですね。
ここに入ります。すいません。入れてなかったな。入れてなかったっぽい。
So I introduce you as the.
Okay, could you?
All right, now so Toastmaster Kaori will evaluate the table topics.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Rieko. And hello again, fellow Toastmasters and us. Thank you very much for participating in table topics. Just participating in the table topics as a guest is wonderful. You did a wonderful job. And thank you for crafting such creativity table topics. I thought the theme is game. All table topics would be a game, but not all. So everybody talked about that. I told my husband, oh, today's theme is video games. So you can talk about video games and table topics. But he talked about the dog. So I'm sorry for my misunderstanding. But anyways, I really like the way you showed the topic. It's like a game as well. Thank you very much. So I'll evaluate table topics. First of all, Yuka-san, I really like you used lots of descriptive words during your speech, and you showed the excitement of seeing beautiful paintings in Europe. Excellent. One suggestion, you showed your honest feeling, like you're looking for words, you were looking for the answer at the beginning. But I think you can answer the question confidently from the beginning, because you have already known the answer, right? Yeah, you're in Europe, so yeah, you can be more confident at the beginning next time. But overall, excellent job. Thank you very much. And Kaori-san, I really liked your storytelling technique. I was engrossed in your speech from the beginning. And next time you can stand in front and use the gestures. Use the full length of the screen while making a speech. But overall, excellent job, excellent creativity in your table topic speech. Thank you. And Takeshi, thank you for talking about a dog, duck's food. I didn't know that. And I really liked the message at the end. I like Sora better than duck's food now. I really like how you showed love to your daughter. My suggestion is just keep practicing. You have great answers. So don't be afraid. You can make a speech in table topics. So I hope you can talk about video games in your next table topic speech. Keep coming. Thank you. And Rieko-san, I really liked your gestures and how you used the screen, and it's a very wonderful model speaker of the table topics. And I really liked how you described the cheddar cheese sandwich, and it was excellent. And I noticed that you changed your speaking speed, like sometimes faster, sometimes slower, like Mario Kart. Excellent. So keep going. That's my suggestion. Yeah, keep going. Keep practicing, keep making a speech like that. Excellent. Thank you very much. You can enhance your creativity by participating in table topics. You can raise your hand at the beginning at the session and keep talking. Thank you. And Brett, you calmly started your speech, and I really liked your story and did an excellent job. And I really liked your creativity. One suggestion, you can add more vocal variety in your speech. But overall, excellent job. Thank you. And lastly, Don, thank you for participating in the table topic session. And you did a wonderful job of telling your own story with lots and lots of details. So next time you come here and talk more. But overall, excellent job. So thank you, everybody. I really liked your wonderful table topic speeches. Keep talking. Happy speaking, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Kaori. Never really had table topic evaluation in my club, so it's very interesting to go into details. So thank you. Evaluate. Now, may I go to the grammarian's report, or is that, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay, carry on.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator, for introducing grammarian report. Based on my analysis, I think the only Kaori-san used the Engross, and unfortunately, I don't hear that anyone used the Engross. Maybe Yuka-san. Sorry for
I
that.
used once.
Takeshi used it.
Takeshi-san used. Sorry for that.
Thank
I
you.
didn't not notice it.
Thank you.
Sometimes I pay attention to. But anyway, thank you very much for using the English today, everyone. So I think this is very good phrase, and it is good for maybe you can use it in the future. But anyway, so I don't feel any bad point of grammatical use. So, but today I can just hear the very positive phrase such as you can do it, don't be afraid, wonderful. So I think that that's sort of positive word we can encourage to use in a speech. So please try to use more positive word in the future. So that is my comment for the grammarian report. Thank you very much. Back to you, the general evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you. It is difficult to catch all the words that people are saying in a fast pace. So yeah, but yes, great. It was very interesting. I've never used this word before, so engross. I will use this from now on. Now, the R counter. Toastmaster Takeshi.
Okay, thank you, Ryeko-san. Thank you, Toastmaster of the today. Here is now a counter battle report. I counted the number of the filler words or in our fantasy theme video games, the small speech monsters used during the meetings. This report is not the criticisms, but to help everyone improve and level up as speakers. I counted filler words from Toastmaster Kaori Mizunuma once and Kaori Takeda fourth, and Yoshi-san once. And from any other speakers, I found no filler words. It is perfect victory. Congratulations. Overall, this party member delivered strong and confident speeches today. Let's continue to train and become even more powerful speakers next time. Thank you. Go back to Rieko-san.
Thank you so much. Who I didn't say really? I guess I can move on to my general evaluation. All right, so thank you so much again for having me here, and I just loved being here and with the new guest as well. So thank you, Dan, for your encouragement for coming. Simply as that. So I would like to have do the general evaluator job. I don't know your club way, so I'm just going to do my Toastmaster, Shimazuyama Toastmaster way. So I love the theme of the video games because I don't myself play video games, but it was just lovely to hear all the other people's enthusiastic feeling towards the video games, and especially Daddy. I mean, you're just so on the video games. That's great. And everybody's how they feel about it. All that theme went through the whole meeting, which is difficult to do sometimes. You do forget. But I think everybody carried it on from the beginning to the end. So great job on that. And all the people was very responsible for what they had to do. And it's difficult, especially timer. Yuka-san, you were doing evaluation and then doing the timer. And I think you were under the time, so you could it is difficult to do, but it's great to see that everybody follows their job and encourage each other. I think that's the greatest thing about Toastmasters meeting. Now, if I may go to the each evaluator's evaluation, which is the fun and a very difficult part, but then let me try. So let's start from Toastmaster Hiroaki. So I think overall you have a great structure, and you started with the general re-explanation of the speech, and then it went to the good part is this, and what I can suggest. I think that's like a very good structure to have as an evaluator. What I want to suggest for the next time, just try if you can push yourself. You said to the speaker, your gesture was great. because sometimes I luck with the gesture.
Hmm.
If you feel that way, next time, I really, really encourage you to stand up when you speak. And it changes tremendously how you speak, how you move, and how you see the audience, and how you look at the camera and everything. It really changes the world. I know it's hard to do, but I just want you to try that. And Toastmaster Kaori for the your evaluation, which is not that easy to do. I don't want to evaluate my husband. I might get into fight later. But you did very, very warming beginning, which was very nice. I would like to have that warm evaluation beginning, the approach for myself too. But that was very heartwarming. And then you went to the structure of the speech, which was very clear to understand. So I was, in my mind, I was repeating what I heard from Toastmaster Takeshi as well. So that was great. And I have to say, your eye contact was just awesome from the beginning to the end. From the start of the meeting, you were standing there, looking at the camera, looking at the audience, which is not easy to do, but you did that. And I could see that you were trying to encourage other people to do, which was very nice to see. So I loved it. I simply loved it. And I think that's one of your talents too. Another thing, and I love how you encouraged the speaker at the end. Like I guess he's taking a break right now from Toastmasters, and you encourage him to come back, just do that video game theme again and to do the speech. I think that's going to be a great speech for the speech contest too. But it's a great way to, bring to those Toastmasters-ish people to just bring out on the stage again. I think he felt really good that, you said it, so that must be the other members must be feeling the same way. Like, I would like to hear more. That's the greatest encouragement to hear from the Toastmasters. So great job. And Yuka-san. Right. So I loved how you, with your smile, I mean, smile is always important when you're speaking, right? The smile. And you said, hey, did everyone expect the end of the story? And everybody had to participate in that comment. And that's very, very, how do I say? That's a great way to start. That's so flat. But it's like you involved everybody else with your evaluation speech. And that's a great way to have this environment for the whole meeting. And then you very subtly repeated the speech. And then you went into the evaluation. This was good, like especially about the delivery, about the gesture and everything. If I were you, you got to make it a little clear, I think. Now I'm going to talk about the delivery part. This is what I want to make as a suggestion. That was a little unclear to me when you started that, and you were giving an example, but I was like, oh, that's what you meant. That's what she meant. So I have to follow afterwards. So I would make like, okay, so for your gesture, this is what I, was good point for this. This is that. It might feel like sound a bit tacky, but it works for the audience. And just one more thing, with your all settlement and everything, I mean, I think it's your tone, it's your talent to make people comfortable listening to you, your suggestion, everything. But I think you can like a pinpoint and make really sharp comment as well. I mean, it just to push yourself. Like, Kaori-san used the slides, and you spend so much time on making that slide, and Yuka-san, you didn't make comments on that. So like if I were the evaluator, I would say, well, you used that slide in such and such a way. This was good. This was, maybe you can encourage something like that. And I can tell that you probably do a lot of presentation in front of a lot of people, and you probably do use presentation quite a bit. And I think you can make a suggestion from your point of view, how that great story, how that unexpected ending was matching with the slide itself. So that was my suggestion. Overall, I just enjoyed everything. It's different from my club, obviously, but it's always enjoyable, and I always learn something new. Eye contact, gesture, shyness, encouragement, all of that. I loved it. So thank you so much. I'll give the mic back to Brett.
Thank you, Ryoko-san. Did you live in a Western country? Your English is very good.
I lived in US for a number of years. My
Okay,
husband.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I can tell.
Nah.
Good job. I'm jealous because I want to get that good in Japanese someday, but I feel like it's going to take me several lifetimes of learning because my progress is so slow. You sound close to native with just a slight accent. So props.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. It was a fun meeting. We're running a little bit long, so I am going to get right into the winners tonight. First off, our best evaluator. Drum roll. I'm trying to copy this. Okay, one sec. Yuka-san.
Oh.
Wait for it. There it is. There it is. Congrats to Yuka-san on her
Thank you.
evaluation.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Our best table topics speaker. Wait for it. Ryoko-san.
Oh.
If I can get it to go. There it is. And apologies, I don't have the last names here. I tried to get them. I had to do this on the fly. All right, and finally, our best speaker of the afternoon goes to Kaori-san. If I can get it. All right, did we lose Girish? Okay. Yuka-san, do you want to send us off with a few words before we
Yes.
part, or do we have any final business that we want to
We don't
get
have
to
any
before?
business, I think, but we can have a checkout session. So now President Girish needed to step out for another meeting. So I just take over his role as president now. So all the main meetings is now finished. So at the Toastmasters Tokyo ESS Toastmasters Club, we always have check-in session and check-out session. So at the end of the meeting, we ask participants for their comments about the meeting. So is there still time for the venue, right? Are you okay?
Yes, we have.
We still have time. Okay, then let's ask everyone for a short comment about the meeting. Shall we start with our guest, Dan? How was your experience? First time in Toastmasters, maybe you're surprised by many things.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. I had chances to speak in front of a lot of people, which is something that I have always been quite scared of. Yeah, I think I will join in the future.
Thank you
Improve
very
my
much.
presentation more.
You didn't seem like to be nervous. You seem to be very confident, so we didn't realize that you were nervous. Thank you very much for coming. How about today's best speaker, Toastmaster Kaori Takeda? How was your experience today?
Thank you for giving me the best speaker. And it's always great to see everyone because you guys encourage me to push forward. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the great speech. How about today's table topic master, Toastmaster Yoshi?
It was very fun meeting as well, and became very professional because we had Rieko-san, and also thank you so much for having this meeting. So, and also, yeah, we had a very pretty picture Toastmaster, so it was very fun meeting as well, and thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for the creative table topic session. Okay, then let's move on to Toastmaster Kaori Mizunuma.
Okay.
Thank you for the joke session and evaluation.
First of all, I'd like to thank my guests, Don, Rieko, and Takeshi, and Sora. Thank you for coming today. I could see my daughter. I was always worried about how my daughter is doing, but I could see her, so I could make a speech, yeah, with her and without worries. Thank you very much, Takeshi. I'll come back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Our sergeant at arms controlling the cameras, venues. Thank you, Toshimasa Hiro. And today's grammarian.
Okay, thank you very much, Yuka-san, for the, this is the last comment from me. But I think this meeting was very successful and it was very professional, I think. So as Yoshi-san mentioned, like, it is very professional indeed, right? Everything was perfect today. So I would like to continue this kind of practice from the next meeting, and we probably learn something from the Diego-san today. Anyway, thank you very much for the everyone participation.
Thank you very much. I see that you have already incorporated the comment made by Rieko-san. You had the courage to come on the stage. Thank you. And our general evaluator and great guest, Toastmaster Rieko-san. Thanks a ton for your valuable evaluations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I never participated in when it's in-person meeting when it's still light outside. So it was always been night. So it was kind of a little different feeling, but I enjoyed it. I'll hope to visit in the near future as well. So thank you so much.
Please come back again. Thank you very much. Okay, then I think that's all at the venue, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's move on to little Toastmasters there or Takeshi-san.
Thank you, Yuka-san, for inviting us. Today, the first time I joined with my daughter Sora. We really enjoyed. Always Sora going to in front of the screen. See maybe the great Toastmasters in the near future more than me. And today's theme is video games. This was the most favorite theme for me. Thank you for choosing wonderful themes, Brett-san. I really enjoyed it. And this was the most great, the breathtaking moment for me during raising my daughters. And I'm very grateful if you invite me to the after next meeting. Thank you. That's all.
Of course, you are always welcome, and that's, I think,
Thank
your
you.
wife's wish.
After the
Thank
question.
you. Then today's Toastmaster of the day and the one who created this theme, Toastmaster Brett.
Thank you, Yuka-san. And good to see a big full meeting, not only with some of our VIPs returning from being on break, just a nice full Tokyo ESS showing, but also several guests and guests that really added value in different ways. It was a fun meeting. I thought it was professional. It was well handled. And I look forward to the next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for controlling all the meeting today. And let me also share my thoughts today. I really enjoyed today's meeting in many ways. First of all, I really liked seeing family here with baby, husband, and wife attending the Toastmasters meeting at the same time remotely while taking care of a child. And Sora-chan, I think she was the most enthusiastic participant today. She was always looking at the screen and listening to our speech. It was so surprising. And I really believe that she will be a great Toastmaster in the future. And I also, of course, liked having great guests today. I'm really grateful for the evaluation, for my evaluation. It was really educational, and I really want to incorporate the suggestion in the future. Thank you, Toastmaster Rieko. And thank you also, Dan, for joining our club. The first time joining Toastmasters is overwhelming. It was my experience because everything is organized and there are so many rules and people are doing different how can I say roles in the meeting. So it's a little bit overwhelming, but also great experience, I suppose. So I really hope that you will come back again and enjoy the meeting little by little. And eventually, please join us in the future. And of course, all the speeches were also moving for me. So it's nice to join the meeting always. Thank you so much. And let's take photo before we leave and then close the meeting. So at the venue, please get ready to the photo takings.
後ろの、前は、
So, one, this one, the
こっちがいいですか？
so someone captain. I stick with it.
Okay.
Well, I just remove that. From
We have two cameras, so.
Okay. Please stand around the camera or around this camera.
one of the other.
Oh,
Thank you.
No. Sorry, I have problem taking screenshot. Can anyone?
I can take a screenshot instead of you.
Thank you, sorry.
Okay.
No, not this.
Okay, smile. Everybody. Say cheese. Yes. Cheese. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, finish.
Thank you very much and have a very good evening. So let's close our meeting today. See you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sora-chan.
そらちゃん、バイバイ。はい、バイバイ。しようね。バイバイ。
あ、笑ってる。お母さんわかる？あれ？
お腹すいたね。はいはいはい。じゃあご飯見てくださいましょう。はい。ありがとうございました。
てるんじゃないかな。3時が授乳時間だったんだけど。あ、ミルクあげといてもらっていいですかね。ダメかもしれない。ミルクあげといてください。
ミルク作ってあります。ちょっと待って。はい、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。またね。
ありがとうございました。また。
じゃあ、
お会いできることを楽しみにしています。
よし。